Hey everyone, my name is TD and welcome to Power Pinfall. Today we are going to be opening up some packs. We're going to be opening up Wrestlemania Volume 1 card packs. I only got two of them because I heard the pack odds are pretty good. So let's just try our luck. Let's see what we get and go from there, shall we? All right, so let's get right into it. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday so far. Okay. It's my audio. Okay. All right, now we got the audio fixed. Let's get into it, shall we? So we got two deluxe WrestleMania Volume 1 packs that we're going to be opening. Okay. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh, there we go. There's Stephanie Vaquer. And Nikita Lyons. Okay. That's good for one pack. Let's see what we get in the other one. Turn my game volume down just a tinge. Okay. Okay. So we got some extra MFP, but we did secure a couple of cards from the WrestleMania Volume 1 pack. One of each. So for this collection set reward is R-Truth Ron Cena for the boss battle. So you have to collect all of them. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. And then Nikita Lyons, collected her. And then I think what is there's that parameter for the live event, but I think we're set for the live event. So yeah. All right, well, we're gonna get into doing some packs. So yeah. Uh thanks guys for watching, and we will see you on the channel. Okay guys, we are live. Here is Nikita Lyons. Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this Rhea Ripley live event brutality. It's a Hell in a Cell match. I don't know Nikita Lyons's moves or anything like that, so we're just we're learning as we go. So I see she's a striker, the cyclone kick, standing front, and then a split legend leg drop. Okay, so she's gonna be down. Okay, all right, shouldn't be too bad. So let's get into it. I am glad that they do have the WrestleMania arena in this, and I don't know, sorry, I got a little distracted there, but yeah. If you're seeing an extra glow here on my face, it's because I'm in my kitchen today. So we I mean, believe it or not, the sun is shielded. So this is with it shielded. This room does get plenty of light, but yeah. So all right, let's let's see here. This is for the Ken Shamrock card. And of course, I'm locked out because that match ended too quickly. Um, and then for our next tier reward, is for the Let's Work event title. Take on Angel and Berto with any 2 cards from WrestleMania. Okay, so we did actually get 2 cards from that. So we're set for both of the main live events. Outside of the boss battle. Boss battle we might just have to do at another time when we get more cards. I'm not too worried about it. Lately, what I've been doing is I've been, um, you know, just grinding through with VC. Um, I know right now. Huh? Did they take away the R-Truth match? They must have taken away the R-Truth match because I don't see it here unless. Hold on, let me do a refresh really quick and just see if they actually took it away because maybe they had too many complaints. Maybe 2K actually listened to us. I don't know. And if you're hearing a weird noise, it's because my dog is chuffing at the front door. So yeah, they did take away the R-Truth live event, I think. Yeah, they definitely took it away. Huh, interesting. Maybe they got too many complaints. Maybe they got too many complaints that it wasn't fair to require a Superstar Series card or a collection reward for the, yeah. Hey, look, if 2K listen, 2K listen. So I think that's a win for us, right? So that's definitely a win. But this is our brutality. So let's fight on, shall we? So we're doing Nikita Lyons versus Rhea Ripley. She is a ruby, and Nikita Lyons is a sapphire, about 4 points down. So let's get into it. Oh. I gotta say, Rhea Ripley is one hell of an excellent performer. I've seen her wrestle twice. no, maybe 3 times live. I can't remember if she performed at SummerSlam 2021 or not. I can't remember, but I did see her at WrestleMania 39 and on the Raw Netflix debut as well. Um, she won both times actually. Faced Charlotte Flair in a very special match at WrestleMania 39. Probably one of my favorite women's matches to ever watch live. Um, you know, because I grew up in the era where the women's match was the bathroom break match, just like it was for the undercard or the mid card matches. Um, it didn't feel as important. So a lot of people were getting up and going to the bathroom during that time. So um, definitely glad that the women's division has progressed as much as it has. Definitely a win to chalk it up to. So we're all definitely super proud of our um, ladies in the ring that have made the sacrifices, done the work, and performed for all of us. So our hats are definitely off to you. We are definitely fans and you know proponents of that. So um, we definitely we support that here on our channel. So thank you. Um, I it was funny because I was telling my friend Ty Levins, who is actually on vacation right now. Hope he is having a wonderful time where he is. And when we were at that WrestleMania, and I'm going to keep talking about WrestleMania 22 up until, uh, when WrestleMania season's over, because this year marks the 20th year anniversary of WrestleMania 22. It was the, held in Chicago, where I grew up, and how there was probably at least four, no, like maybe five wrestlers that performed at that uh, WrestleMania 22 that also performed at WrestleMania 39 almost 20 years later that I went to. So it was just kind of interesting. A few odd ones that were in there, like Trish Stratus. Um, that was when she was teaming, I think, with Becky. Or no, she was teaming with Lita. And also Lita was there too at that Mania as well. Actually, I think it was a lot more because it was John Cena, it was Edge, it was John Cena, it was Edge. Who else am I forgetting? It was Lita, it was Trish, Rey Mysterio, John Cena. I think I said John Cena, but yeah, all those guys, like they were all there at WrestleMania 22. It was crazy to see them again live at a WrestleMania for WrestleMania 39. So, yeah, definitely a interesting one. I mean, it's well past April 2nd, which is the official 20-year anniversary. We saw the TV debut of Umaga right after right after WrestleMania. Like the next night, I think he attacked somebody, but yeah. I think the one disappointment that I had from going to that WrestleMania is I wish I could have seen Chris Jericho perform, and he had just um quit slash like um went on hiatus with, I think, his band Fozzy was doing a tour, and so he definitely was not with the company at the time. I think he had just left that November. So it was kind of a bummer I couldn't see him because, as much of a heel he was, as much of a bad guy he was, I always loved Chris Jericho. I did get to see him perform much later in life, but obviously wasn't the same as, that mid 2000s era. So, um, yeah, but I I also remember um it was like, granted, it was my first WrestleMania ever. It was my first wrestling event live ever. So in that, um obviously, like, there were a few things I was scared of. Pyro. How loud is that going to be? Was like my biggest question. And then also it was like, I'm kind of freaked out about The Undertaker still. And I was like a teenager. So like I knew it wasn't real. I knew, it was scripted and choreographed, um and predetermined, but I was still like scared shitless of like The Undertaker. And they also had the Boogeyman, and like that kind of freaked me out as well too. So you know, that was, just one of the things that I was like, okay, I don't know really what to expect here, and I'm trying to be brave, not be a little bitch through this, but yeah. Um and then who else? I think it was like Kane's pyro I was more worried about, and then Shawn Michaels' pyro. I was like, that's gonna be loud. Kurt Angle's. Unfortunately, I went to the bathroom slash ran up to the merch stand because I told my best friend in middle school that I would get him a Shawn Michaels t-shirt, and I forgot about it halfway through the pay-per-view, and I just couldn't step away, and I figured stepping away during the promo package and intros for the world championship match was appropriate, but turned out to be my biggest regret because Rey Mysterio had an awesome entrance, uh, Randy Orton had a good entrance, and Kurt Angle had a good entrance too. um, the thing too, also, as well as about the All State Arena, is it's it's very deafening in there. The sound. The roof is made entirely of wood, so all of the sound just is pretty much closed in. It's not sheet metal. It's not, concrete or anything. It doesn't like die. It just echoes, and it goes all around. So if you've never been to a show, concert, movie, or sporting event at the Allstate Arena, I highly, highly encourage it. I hope they never tear it down. I hope WWE keeps running shows there because it is probably the best venue to watch wrestling in because of how loud it is. The only downside to it is, I don't know if they've fixed this in the last couple of years or if they've um, made improvements to their ventilation system, but you can kind of notice that there is a grayish hue of smoke from the pyro, um, that kind of just sits in place. So after the pyro goes off, unless you're like in the first 5 rows, it really it's hard to see a little bit. It's very, very hard to see. Um, I was at I was at a show um in 2009 for Judgment Day, um, and I somehow got fourth row tickets. Like it was kind of crazy because I was like 17, I had a job, but I was like, look, I saved up enough, and at the time, the tickets were like fairly reasonably priced for the floor seats, the camera side, the whole thing. Um, it was probably 150, I want to say, for floor seats. And at the time it was like not that bad. Um, you know, and it was probably the best seat I've ever had at a wrestling show. Second best was I went to War Games with Ty Levens as well back when we lived together. And I think we sat third row, maybe fifth row. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him when he's back from vacation what he remembers. But but that was great too. The only downside to that show is that it was War Games, and we were on the camera side, but it was like you were on one ring, and then there was a whole nother ring like three, like 10 feet to your left. So it's kind of hard to get a vantage point for that, but it was a fun show. I kind of realized I don't like cage matches if I'm there, because there's not too much you can really see, especially through the fence, but still a great show at the Staples Center. Um, I refuse to call it the Crypto.com Arena because it is still the Staples Center to me. Um, but yeah, um, always a blast seeing shows at that venue as well. Um, their new Intuit Dome, it's it's a monster. It's a beast. The nice thing is they have charging ports in your seat, and they have those LED lights that light up during entrances. So that's pretty cool. Very, very cool. um, but yeah, so I also remember when Rhea Ripley's first ever WrestleMania was the pandemic WrestleMania, which was also against Charlotte Flair, and it was when I think it was for the NXT Championship. I think it was one of those odd storylines where Charlotte chose the NXT Championship. I forget what the story was. I think the story was like she never really um, won it from anybody that she saw as being competitive, or what. But yeah, very, very good match as well. It was just really weird because there were no fans, no reaction, nothing. So that was definitely strange. Also, that was the first 2 night WrestleMania. Like after the 6 hour extravaganza that they had from the year before, where everyone was like, if you did the math, people were in the building for like 8+ hours from first entry in to last exit out. People were in the building for like 8+ hours. That's including the pre-show. That's including the non-televised battle royal that they had. I think it might have been the Andre the Giant battle royal. I can't really recall. But it was a long, long show, and I think that after that, WWE was like, okay, I think we need to go to 2 nights. And I mean, I don't know. It's like for WrestleMania, it makes sense. I just don't. I'm having a hard time already with SummerSlam being 2 nights, just because I like it has to be big enough. There has to be enough matches. There has to be enough of a draw to it. Um, so I don't really know if SummerSlam fully deserves a 2 night thing. I just hope they only have it for WrestleMania and SummerSlam. But if they expand to the big four, like or to like something like Royal Rumble or something like Survivor Series, I I don't think that's gonna have much of a intended draw unless they have a bunch of singles matches along with the main Survivor Series war games and or the Royal Rumble. Because at that point, they might as well have Royal Rumbles for the United States Championship, for the women's tag team championship, the men's tag team championship, like all of that. And I just don't think there is enough with the amount of time that they build into the Royal Rumble match itself. It's well over an hour. And we saw from this past year and the year before that they've slowly gone from having or maybe 6 to 7 matches, and then all of a sudden it's down to 4. They have 2 main storyline matches, or it could involve a major title, and then they have the women's Royal Rumble and the men's Royal Rumble, and that's it. And that's fine if you're on time constraints of a 3.5 to 4 hour pay per view. I think this past runtime for the Royal Rumble was just a little over 3 hours, and that was enough. But I just don't foresee them expanding into a uh, major level of um, a major part in just having more multiple matches. So that's my thought. That's my 2 cents. I know I went on a tangent. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. My name is TD and welcome to Power Pinball. We are playing WWE 2K26 live faction. We got 2 WrestleMania Volume 1 cards. The pack odds were a lot better this time around. So no boss battle. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to have to do some research tonight after the stream to you know, see what is happening with that. So yeah, but I watched TH Jamie's stream, and then who else did I watch? Um, I watched my faction reaction yesterday, but this is before this went live, so interested to hear what they think. But I am glad that I only bought 2 packs. I got the cards that I needed. Um, as a requirement. I got 2 WrestleMania cards for that one event and then Striker for the other one. So not too bad, right? Not too bad. Just gonna open up my Discord and see if anyone's mentioned anything. Oh, okay. So I guess it looks like just from it probably got scrapped, that boss battle. Some people are joking that he went to 2K25 instead. I would like to believe that. I think that's funny. So, all right. I'm going to take a quick break, really quick. I know you just started streaming, but boys got to use the restroom. So, be right back. We are back. All right. Let's try to get this done, shall we? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's get her to the outside.
And back into the ring she goes. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
I don't know how many hits it is to the outside before you break through. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy.
This is the kind of rage we expected coming into this match. These are the kind of extremes one goes to when fighting in the cell. Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Every maneuver being returned.
Oh, okay. She's bloody. She's bleeding a little bit. And she had the same idea that I got. Let's climb up. Let's do this. Oh, shit. Okay. No, no. Oh, shit. Oh, great. Naya, you good? Okay. Let's go back in. And let's get some weapons. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Oh, shit. Okay. That didn't work out as planned.
shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. She's brought a table out here, but who knows?
Let's get some tax in here. Come on. Let's make this fun.
Look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this. Oh, what a right hook. Counter. Saw it coming. Big down. What a slam. She manages to reverse it.
I'm hitting my reversals like crazy.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. And no remorse is shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack. It's obvious that Nikita is trying to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack. There's really no getting through Hell in a Cell unscathed, either physically or mentally, is there? If there is, we have yet to witness it. The best you can hope for is that you figure out a way to make the cell. They're setting the table on fire. Oh my God!
Great.
Just grab that bag and I wouldn't be along to find out what's in it.
Okay, let's drop a little bit of decoration.
Hell in a Cell is the ultimate test of your fortitude, physically and mentally. Oh boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now. Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential. Ripped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. She's got thumbtacks?
I don't know. The animation's a little weird for that, but trying not to be too critical here.
Taking out the goodie bag, and I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby. Momentum has pivoted towards Nikita. Lyons is determined right now. I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue. Oh no, look away. Are those thumbtacks? Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring, like the guessing games. Oh no! Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Once again, Ripley stepping to the outside. Oh! On a spear.
Oh, okay. I just held it, and that worked.
Coming back from that, she must be
All right.
in excruciating pain. There she goes, headed up the side of the cell, climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE universe is on edge now. She's looking like a woman possessed, scaling the cell here. She's reached the top of this demonic mountain. Yeah, but she's far from being safe now. Neckbreaker. Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement. Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that.
Oh God. Okay. Okay. That's completely normal. It happens. I set it up. I go through it. Normally, that's how it happens in a match. Okay. All right. I did that to myself. Okay. I kicked out miraculously. That was interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see how many finishers it takes. Or not many. Okay. I mean, that was cool. That was cool. Good for you, Nikita. Good for you. We have some other business to take care of. Bianca Belair birthday bash. We got some 2000 MFP. Let's see. I think I used Cactus for that. So I'm gonna use him again.
Anything goes in this one. The only way things can end in a dumpster match is by enclosing your opponent inside the dumpster and shutting the lid
Also,
tight.
does anybody know if the barbed wire bat is in the game? That's what I want to know.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. And that was an expertly executed DDT. Punch after punch after punch. Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, man. Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone? A dumpster match is as rare as it is dangerous. Besides the obvious, what's something that a lot of people might not realize when heading into this chaotic landscape? This match is just as much about energy management as it is getting down and dirty. You need to pick your moments. Do as much damage as you can in the ring, then drag your opponent towards the dumpster when they're at their weakest. Heading towards the dumpster too soon could backfire. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
This match isn't too bad. I mean, it's you're facing a Sapphire, so how bad can it be, right?
Retaliating with a strong Cactus Jack looking for the double.
There we go.
Oh, this could be it. It could be dumpster time. Getting back into the ring now. Oh my goodness, into the dumpster. Oh, trying to close the lid. This one's almost over.
I'm so glad Held is back. I'm so glad Held is back. Although sometimes I'm not very good at it. So
The dumpster is shut and the superstar wins. What a match.
that's fantastic. All right, we got 194 plus 2000 MFP coming to us. Wonderful, wonderful. New content in sync. Oh, okay. All right. My faction now must restart. Ooh. So we got the Bianca Belair birthday bash completed. We got the Ken Shamrock card. I didn't even take a look at this card. He's got okay badges. But we got him. Right? Right, guys? We got him. I have not unlocked the so right now we're sitting at 100,000 MFP. Um uh let's see here. I mean, if they nerf the what should we call it? The boss battles a little bit. Think I think we'll be okay for as far as certain things. Yeah, I don't know. Problem with most of these cards is you don't know if they're actually going to be needed for a future live event. So that's the tough part about what the pickle that we're in. So, um, okay, we're gonna switch things up. Got Stephanie Vaquer, Nikita Lyons. We're gonna pick those two for our this live event. Only needs 60 MFP, so that's not too bad. It's like this card deck's version of Smash and Stash. Oh, okay. Sling Blade. I don't know what happened there. Oh, geez, that must have hurt. Come on. All right. We got one down. 3 more to go. Got that. Moving on. 1250 MFP. That's good. Really looking for the WrestleMania packs.
And let me tell you about Los Garza, Angel and Berto, a couple of studs in this business, a couple of legacies carving their own path in this business. Lucha Libre royalty who deserves to be treated as such. Angel and Berto definitely believe as much. Two extremely talented, extremely cocky and aggressive superstars. And we're coming to you from Sin City. You ever seen those movies where the guys steal a baby and have misadventures in Vegas? Yeah. Yeah, that's actually based on Mung Ai's life story. We almost did it again last night. We just missed the tiger. Impactful connection from the hip attack. Lyons looking to bait her opponent into a mistake. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Oh. Quick thinking right there. Neck breaker. Counter. Right when it was needed. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Oh, and that's a mistake she is going to pay for. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Oh, what a neck break. No, pin attempt here. Power right out at one. Might have caught a second wind here. Strong kick. Looking stunned here, guys. Big clothesline up, right over the top. Teetering. And replies with a shoulder to the gut. And she's returning fire. Kick right in the face. Time to end this. And Lyons with a split-legged leg drop. This is all but over. Makes furious decision here. Not sure why she gave up on the pin. Lyons is wasting no motion. Lyons is determined right now. He's able to counter that. And Angel needed that badly. He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match. Pulled back in. It could be all over here.
All right, we got that. Moving on. Match 3 of 4. Let's see what we get. We got the 750 MFP. Ooh. Fantastic. Great. I mean, I will say, if they do end up taking out these, whatchamacallit, if they do end up taking the stuff out of, for the boss battles, like, that would be such a game changer for all of us. Like, then more people will play the mode. People won't have to feel FOMO with missing out on packs and all that. Like, it'll just be great for everybody. So, Yeah. Um, uh-oh. Tag Berto in. I don't know how I feel about that tattoo he's got on his chest. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I know Angel's gonna come in and join the party. Oh shit, I missed that. Okay. Okay. Just one more to go, guys. One more to go. What's going on there? Might have to do a reset. It's okay. We'll survive. All right. We got one more match to go, and then we will open up the other two WrestleMania packs that we got. See what we get. I'm going to start this time with Stephanie Becaire and see how we can, you know, do with her. But in the meantime, I'll be right back. Okay. Our last mission for tonight.
One of the smoothest and most confident tag teams in WWE today, Angel and Berto out here continuing their proud familial legacy with a whole style of their own. Once you see Los Garza in action, you know they have exactly what it takes in the ring. Yeah, but perhaps they can be a bit overconfident from time to time, which has cost them dearly in the past. If they're able to keep their egos in check here, this should be an outstanding performance from Los Garza. And we're coming to you from Las Vegas. Corey, I'm surprised you can call a match after the outrageous things I saw you doing on the strip last night. I've seen a lot of things in my life, Cole. You'd be amazed what I can power through. And there is no respite whatsoever. Things not going well now for Angel. Yeah, Vakir with a systematic attack. Oh, very effective takedown there. Angel didn't exactly come up big against that one. And gets sent right into the corner. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. DDT! Attack after attack coming from Vakir. Angel's got to get it together to avoid disaster. Just welting the back with those laces. Stops that offense from connecting. And Angel needed that badly. Now able to stop things, but will he gain command? As a gear, he drops him. She's regrouping now, getting out of the ring there. DDT! Oh, that's got to sting your back. Merciless kick to the back right there. Ooh, vicious kick. The spine. And an arm bar applied here. Oh, bar stretch. That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Need to look up how to perform the devil's kiss. I think I figured it out.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Makes the cover. She kicks out at one. This one is still anyone's game at this point. Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. And he retaliates. And Berto
Oh yeah.
Hoping that was enough, was it?
Here we go.
Here are your winners, the team of Stephanie Vaquez and Nikita Lyons.
Okay. So we got that. Um, let's open up some packs that we got from that event. We're going to open up the basic pack first, then the deluxe. So here we go. Got an oddity dupe. Got a cosmetic dupe. And Kiana James dupe. Okay. All right. Oh, Jada Parker. Okay. Great. That's good. So where does that leave us for the collection? Um, okay. Cool. At least we got one thing from that. Looks like the deluxe packs are definitely the way to go. For the events or for the pack openings. So that's good. Only thing is, I'm nervous about this one because I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. And it's just a lot of MFP to clean up this one. I don't know. See if we do it. Do some faction wars.
Time to put these teams to the test in this one. Under traditional tag rules, we are getting this battle underway with CM Punk, Joe Gacy, Kofi, and Tonga Loa. They've got their hands full across the ring with Kiana James, Akira Tozawa, JD McDonough, and Grayson Waller.
And trust is key to victory in a match like this. If you don't have a tag partner you can rely on, you might as well pack it in now.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Taking the shoulder to the hard there.
Oh, we got caught. Dragon screw.
Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. But some time to recover.
Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous. Ooh. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Oh, shit. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that.
Here we go with the tag matchup, the WWE Universe. Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly. Rings of Saturn applied. Oh, this is not a good situation. Making a save for the team.
Putting a stop to that submission just in time.
Looking to trap both arms into the Rings of Saturn submission. Got the crossface locked in. A submission that immediately teammate stops the submission just in time. Running senton. Crushing impact.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window, because it's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match. DDT plants them. We have a pin. Shoulders are down.
That's good. You got that.
Here are your winners, the team of Joe Casey, Kofi Kingston.
Let's see how Otis does in this one against Chester.
Otis has been looking forward to this match.
What I like about Otis is he's got that deceptive power. You look at Otis and just see a cannonball with arms and legs, but let me tell you, he can pick you up and throw you around like nothing.
That's also how Otis has won over the WWE Universe. He never ceases to surprise people with what he can do in the ring.
Yeah, but does he know what it's like to face a man who's got nothing to lose? That's who he's facing off against tonight. That man out here with a dangerous, dangerous mindset.
Nice breaker. Looking to take it to the air now.
Take off. Flash landing.
Release back suplex.
Isolating the arm.
Pulling and tugging at the face.
And turning it into a mat slam. And Chester's competition got the best of him there. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Oh, he cuts it off.
Shit, that was quick.
Here is your winner.
Superstars in their respective corners now for this tag team match. Competitors set for action as we see Jacob Fatu. Here it comes. And looking at Jacob Fatu. DDT. That is how you put your opponent away.
Jacob Fatu looking highly motivated right on the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! And shifting over for the cover. He tags out here. Uh-oh. Quick escape from danger there.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and heavy hands to follow. Ooh, great anticipation. Big Otis with a big Otis slam. That's got to be the end.
Otis taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move. Takedown, skull first. In off the tag. Grayson Waller. And now we see Waller.
Oh.
And there was some force on that move. Otis is in a terrible predicament. There's two. And he finds an answer for Waller. Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall. Now's the time to find that second win. lock applied. Here comes the X-Plex. Looking for the victory. 2 count. He kicks out at 2.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fighting.
Oh, Mr. Dunn's opponent is about to meet
The bitter end. No way Akira recovers from that.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
How in the world is he still in this one?
What is left in Dunn's arsenal to end this? The Bruiserweight has already fought with everything he's got.
Nice monkey flip. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Able to get the tag.
Takedown, skull first.
And he builds off the attack.
Keanu James for RK.
That's got to be a wrap.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
Now looking at Dunn.
Avoided any damage there. Precision punch. Tossed like a sack of potatoes.
Shoulder down. Could this be it?
Here are your winners. The team of Jacob Fatu, Pete Dunne, Otis, and Sami Zayn.
These teams are ready to test each other in this tag team matchup. Competitors set for action as we see Jacob Fatu and Otis. And across the ring, the team they're ready to face off with, John Cena and AJ Styles.
I think what makes tag team matches so exciting is it really is a specialty in this business. It takes synchronization.
And you know what's next, guys? Down by the DDT.
Is that all she wrote for Cena?
A great display of confidence, but
I don't know how he has a Vader run, but whatever.
Second row, what a splash. Follows up, shoulders down. Two.
Here are your winners, the team of
submission or knockout the only paths to victory. Combat skills are at a premium here. This kind of match can be decided purely on technical ability or raw, savage strength.
That's right. For some superstars, this setting is like a playground. For others, it's a nightmare. Did you hear that impact?
Takedown. Went into the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked on is
Looking to free the arm and does just that. Stump puller pile driver. Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Jacob's playing something here. What a match and win for Jacob.
Here is your winner, the Samoan.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're going to purchase Lake Monroe MFP. Oh shit, it's doing this shit again. Sometimes it's doing this and it's really annoying. Okay. We'll have to do a hard reset on that. I don't know if that's our tricky way of like being like buy our cards. I bet it is. It might be. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna do the Dominic Mysterio match. Balls count anywhere. We are high flyer.
Corey, what makes a Falls Count Anywhere match so unique? One of the things people forget is that stamina and creativity are just as important as technique in a Falls Count Anywhere match. No count out or disqualification. So if you can think of it, you can do it. And you'd better have stamina because you're going to be all over the arena withstanding all sorts of attacks from your opponent.
Mr. Bouncy.
Reasons the WWE Universe loves these matches so much. Their favorite superstar might end up in their lap. And pressure there being placed onto Dominic.
Javon just rubbing it in now.
Oh, what an arm drag. Javon imposing a flurry of offense.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Javon delivers.
Dominic Mysterio. Oh, what a counter knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Quick evasion from him there. Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
taken to the outside.
He's looking to finally put Evans away.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, Dominic gets cut off. Wow, elbow! Uh-oh. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's climbing to the top. Take off. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. Counter by Javon.
Reflexes here.
Oh, super kick. What a counter. Oh, and he stops that offense.
Nailed with a bicycle knee.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up. Three amigos. Javon quickly moves. Rolling right into a small package pinfall.
Oh, what?
Scoring the victory.
I totally kicked out of that.
Here is your winner, Dominic Mysterio.
The bell rings and this match is underway. Falls count anywhere. No DQs, no countouts, no escape.
Only two ways to end this match. Pin.
Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. He narrowly avoids the count.
Able to break out more or less just in time.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Propped up in the corner now. Sent for a ride with the monkey flip.
Piercing elbow drop.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Senton hits the mark.
And Dominic's confidence being kept in check with that hit.
Senton.
He's headed to the top now. From the top. Crash landing. Heading for the top rope. Looking for something big here.
With the greatest of ease.
Look at the power.
This could be it. It could end right here.
He gets the kick out after the one.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close. Oh.
He catches Dominic with a counter.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Oh, man.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
And this is exactly how you protect yourself in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Huge splash.
Senton. High-risk territory for Evans. From the top. Elbow drop. Javon imposing a flurry of offense.
Evans is looking. Look out.
Beautiful dive.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Lift off. Oh, catches
I got that.
Comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Javon.
All right. We had a good stream tonight, guys. Ended up with the Dom Mysterio card. Unlocked some Wrestlemania cards. And yeah, so very successful stream. Not sure. Okay. So how many away are we from Bray Wyatt? Still 8 away from Bray Wyatt. Not sure if we're gonna get him, but you know, maybe we'll still try, maybe not. I don't know. I don't need cosmetics. Don't need that. So, but we got 3 of the WrestleMania cards, 1 away with our Truth one, and then 2 on the, I think that's 25 collection set. So, moving along here. We just need 1 for Trish Stratus for Elite. Then we need 2 for King Booker, and we need 3 for Bray Wyatt. So, doing pretty good. Good stream tonight, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All those things. Thank you for watching. My name is TD, and this has been a stream of Power Pitfall. Thank you, and good night.